Hello, diary. This is July 5th, 2026. Today I took the TOEIC speaking test, and I think I gave my best performance, yet not too excited or not too nervous about the exam. Yeah, I think today's performance is one of the best, I believe. And surely still have a lot of mistakes, like many fillers, ahs and ohs when I was trying to answer the question number 11. Yeah, a lot of fillers again. There's a time you can check your answers. Then you can submit the answers. So when I checked the whole recordings, then I realized I made a lot of mistakes when I was trying to make my speech to question number 11. Anyway, I misjudged some of the one of the picture description questions. So I just I think I have finished the description about the picture, and that was my one great regret for this exam. Then again, for the question number 11, I couldn't build a strong structure and solid reasoning. Yeah, still have to work on this question. It's a 1 minute essay you have to speak. It's similar to one of the questions out of OPIC test. So when sometime later, like 2-3 months later, I'm planning to start taking OPIC test. So these days I'm focusing on question number 11, but it's a bit challenging. Yeah, it's a strange feeling when you have a free talking, like a free conversation on any topics with real person, even with native speakers, you have no problem at all. But this test is CBT, computer-based test. So whenever I try to answer these questions and try to build up whole language structures and the reasonings, and it's a kind of spontaneous. You gotta make things. You gotta make a decision about what you want to talk and how you build up the whole reasonings, then how you make your speech flow in a split second. So it still is giving me great difficulties when I try to answer this question number 11. Kind of afraid of taking OPIC test, but I have to deal with this, I know. And but overall, my answers were logically clear, and I make I deliver my answers with purpose. So not that strong reasoning, but I kind of made sense for my opinion, I think. Then over speaking skills that I developed through over time, like 2-3 months since I started vlogging, and I started having a mock test with Claude. I think the Claude is one of the best tools you can practice with when it comes to speaking test in a specific form, like TOEIC speaking test or OPIC or whatever test, like maybe you can do the IELTS mock test with Claude or ChatGPT. So I strongly recommend any person to have mock or simulation test with AIs. Then you get this certain level of confidence after period of time, like 1 month of practice. You get comfortable with speaking to the machine, kind of speaking to the mic, and 2 months later you get strong confidence, and you are now comfortable talking to the monitor. And 3 months time, like me, it's kind of natural. Still I'm saying fillers, like it's a kind of habit. I know that, but feeling comfortable during the test gave me a lot of confidence, then, which in turn made my speech sound more natural, sound like talking to a real person. So that is one great improvement or benefit from practicing with AIs out of any topics. I kind of programmed, or I gave prompts to project one of the projects to create and kind of randomly choose topics out of 20 major topics that are frequently asked in this test of TOEIC. So Claude would choose one of the topics out of 20 list, and it made some changes or some modified questions to me every single time. Actually, I had two mock tests with Claude 2 times a day. So only takes about 5 minutes, because I did mock tests only with the question number 5, 6, and 7, or sometimes I just try to focus on working on question number 11. So it took about only 5 minutes. That was it. And that means 10 to 15 minutes a day you spend on taking mock tests with AIs, then daily basis, then 5 times a week, maybe 20 times a month. Then I've been doing this for about 3 months. No, not 3 months, 2 months. Then it gave me a lot of comfortable atmosphere when I'm taking this real exam. So far, it was best performance that I ever had. When I try to remember the first time I was taking this exam, TOEIC speaking test, I got super nervous, and everyone can know about this feeling, like your brain is just wiped out and you have nothing to say about it. Even you were asked by in Korean language, you still not carrying any answers, any senses to specific questions. You still have no answers to these kind of basic questions, asking your opinions and experiences, kind of simple questions, but you are not kind of familiar with this, and you're not accustomed to this type of format. So you got embarrassed, and your brain just stopped working, and you had nothing to answer. That was happening to me initially, but right now, it is. 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 It is when I hear this, I believe it's about focusing. Now I can focus on these questions. Not only becoming familiar with this format of questions and tasks. I'm becoming kind of how do I say this? Clear about I have no trouble with focusing on this matters, whole things, topics, questions, anything. I have no trouble with this. Instantly, when I hear this, when I listen to these questions, as soon as I got these questions asked, then in a split second, in a millisecond, I got these ideas. For the first time, I had no idea how to answer these questions. I knew this is a simple question. It's about you had what if you wanted to download the music, or which one do you prefer? Or you have any experience downloading music, or you ever bought any actual physical music title or not? When was it? And those kind of questions. It's simple, but even if I got these questions in my own language, native language, Korean, I would not have any answers, because I could not focus on these type of questions, because not familiar with these questions and never asked this type of questions on any test format. So that's why I got whiteout whenever I try to answer these questions. So, but now I'm kind of super concentrate on these matters. Not only getting used to the question formats and having mining the clues and answers. I think I'm kind of drifting myself into these topics. I think I'm getting super focused. All my body and my mind is spiraling down this whole of questions. That is it. It's a strange feeling, And in this way of the whole things, practicing with AIs and memorizing the whole example answers and try to mimic the sound, and now I call it overlapping, and shadowing, and listen and repeat. The whole things are. I think with these whole practices, I think I could develop my overall language skills. That's why I'm much, I have more strong focus on these questions. Okay, so as my conclusion, I had this feeling of having more than 180 points, maybe, hopefully, in more than advanced middle. I got this point of 180 in advanced middle last year, was April 2025, but still I haven't got same band or point so far. So until now. So hopefully next week I will get more than 180 and more than advanced middle. Then I will take another one of TOEIC test, aiming for 990. That's it for today. Thank you.